All right, Jules. I'm gonna try and do this more often with everybody. Just showing some technical improvements here. Um, so I really like Rebecca Koha's clean. Um, I think you're doing a good job here, Jules, off the floor. You're doing a really good job improving that position off the floor. Both, so right here, let's go back just a little bit. Rebecca's knees are almost completely vertical with her feet. Your knees are pretty much completely vertical. Maybe back a little, which is good. Okay, I want to move it there. All right. So let's go back. Now right here, look at those, look at your arms, okay? Your elbows. Look at Rebecca's elbows. They're nice and long. Big chest. Her butt is a little bit lower there. And that's one thing I think is that when your weight starts to get heavy, the back angle for you, your butt shoots up a bit more, which then pushes everything forward too much. You know, her butt is a little bit lower, but she's still over the bar here. But now let's watch right in there. Watch the elbows right here. You start to kick that right elbow back. Now Rebecca's are still long. And you can see right here, you got that little elbow bend there. And then that starts to really pull you forward a little bit. And you can, it's really pronounced right as you pass the knees. You can really see where that starts to happen. And notice with hers, her elbows are still long and loose. They're just past the knees. Bars in pretty similar position. Her back's a little bit better posture. Still over the bar. You're still over the bar. Back could be a little tighter, lower, but full foot. Full foot, that's good. Let's go back a little. I want to see what your foot's doing on, because your foot does that funky thing on your snatches. So right about here is where I want you to think long arms and wrist back. Long arm, wrist back. You've got to be patient with that. Now, when we make contact here, okay, you've got that real long arm bend. And so let's pay attention to the difference here. There's her elbows, there's your elbows. But here's what I want you to look at, okay? Because her elbows are long, when she gets to her contact point, okay, hers is much lower and she's already up, she's already starting to finish, and she's, you know, upright here. Your elbows are very bent, and you tend to pull it much higher in. So you like row that bar into a higher point, and you're still on a flat foot. Whereas if those elbows were longer, the knees would be back just a little bit more, as hers are, and then you could work to a lot bigger finish here. You know, her arms still haven't even really bent. Rebecca's arms, your arms are here, and this is, you know, this is your brush point is right there, okay? This is Rebecca's brush point right there. So it's quite a bit lower. And now we can see here, here's her finish where she's super upright. She's got a little funky left leg. If you notice, her right leg is fully extended, her left leg's not fully extended. So she might have something going on there where she's got to work on that. But for you, the knees are a little better, but I'd almost want those fully extended, where you get more hamstring recruitment. Like right here, it's sort of all hips going forward and quads, which pushes that bar forward. The big thing too now that I want you to watch is on when she catches, she comes off the forefront of her foot right to the heel. maybe not even to the heels, but flat foot. Watch her, keep watching that, how she goes right to that flat foot, right to the flat foot, and that provides a lot of stability. And here's another thing we got to be paying attention to is look at her posture as she gets under the bar. She's upright. So look at when your feet make contact, you're on your toes, and you're way behind the bar. So that's the whole thing, is staying over the bar keeps you in contact with the bar. That bar's forward and you're way back, and you're on your toes on the catch. Now you get back, you have to come back to the bar, but your heels are super elevated, which bunches you back, pushes you back here. Okay? And now let's go back. Let's watch. This is what I want you to do, is for you specifically, watch those feet, okay? You kick them out, and then you get back up, okay? So you got to get your feet to that position right away with a flat foot. Let's watch her when she catches. Heels stay grounded. She's not shifting her feet at all, and she gets out of the hole upright. Now, you're typically pretty good when you come out of the hole. You're a little forward here, but not bad. She's tall on that jerk. Now let's see. I'm going to go back and see where she is when she dips. She's dipping a little bit lower than you are. Just a little bit lower. Let's go up to yours. You could get just a little bit, that butt back, just a little bit more on the dip. And then move that front forward and that head through a little bit faster. But your jerks are good. It's mainly that clean. So on the clean, we got to focus on staying over, long arms, turn the wrists. Don't bend the elbows. Turn the wrists. Stay in connection with the bar more on that finish. And then that'll provide a better catch.